Hey guys, Sorry be in the place. I have this incredible angel card deck, and I'm gonna pull a card for the collective. So, Great Spirit, tell these people, all the people of the world, all beings, what they need to know on this day. Oh! Illusions. Crystal ball. I see through illusions with clarity. Be careful out there, guys. There's all these illusions on the earthly realms. People trying to trick you. People trying to put a facade. Everything has, it's like that, what's that plant that, like, closes on it? Oh, yeah, what was that thing with the thing? Huh? Yeah, Venus flytrap. But there's another, like, nature does all these things. They, like, trick the other, like, the insects into coming into their zone. And then, yeah. So, yeah, just use your discernment. Try open your third eye. For me, it's easy. I just do some no, I don't know. I think my third eye is a bit open. But I look at the computer screen too much, so my third eye.
Then it says 2 stores, Madrona, which is on the top of Holly Street, and Outdoor Essentials.
Life can sometimes deceive us like a lunar mirage. Stay curious, question appearances, and seek the hidden truth. By seeing through illusions with clarity, you make choices aligned with your authentic self. What do you think about illusions, Luke?
I think they're endless.
Oh.
About to end them.
Oh. Interesting. What about you, Nick?
Illusions.
Illusions, yeah. Too early in the morning, maybe.
I mean, there's so many layers to that. Like, yeah, illusions. Yeah. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? It's funny. The question: are illusions real?
Are illusions real?
That's just a funny question in itself.
Well,
of course they are.
But
what do we mean by real?
But
meaning come before questions of understanding. Are they as real as us?
Yeah.
Or more real?
Or do we make them more real?
Ooh.
What are they?
Because if we're not here, are they real?
What do you mean by illusion?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But then an illusion, what is like the definition of it? It's like
then how can we help you
to fake you from being so.
Asking.
Like, if it is a proper illusion, is it even real?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it depends on the context.
What's the best kind of illusion you can have?
What's the best kind of?
What's your top illusion? Are you talking about like a trick that an illusionist would do?
Or is there? I would ask you, what can you be certain of is not an illusion?
What can I be certain of is not an illusion? Yeah. Well, I would say like a chair is a chair, right?
I would just say from simple quantum physics, it has no isness. It's quantum forces interacting that give it the illusion of solidity when really it's mostly open space. You could go into Aristotelian functionality of like the virtue of a chair is that it serves its function, but his system is based on kind of a very human-centric point of view, which kind of dissolves once we try to look at reality from like just even the basic makeup of the matter. We don't derive a chair in a close investigation, so And then there'd be the questions of human consciousness, like your perception of a chair and then the independent object. And on a quantum field level, there's no separation between you and the chair. It's the illusion of your containment, but there's atoms flying off you, interacting with space around you. The space around you is becoming the, interacting with the molecules of your body on a quantum level, and your body's doing the same. So you could look at reality through the quantum perspective, and all that you would call yourself and illusions don't really exist there. But it is a emergent factor of them, as far as we can tell, that this physical entity that we call you is there, but your corpse will be just as real on a quantum level. So there's also something more there than just the physical, because I would say we would all agree, once you're a corpse, the matter that it's not the same as you, but from a quantum level, there's not much change in the makeup.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Smarty.
Thanks, dude.
I hope I confused you further.
Yeah, no, I think you're talking about because basically this is just a formation, everything is, so, yeah, nothing, I feel like,
On one level, notice everything I say I qualify with the lens I'm looking at, because it dissolves under other ways of seeing. So anything binding said about the reality, you can always sort of.
There's another article on the internet to disprove that whole idea. There's Indra's web.
From the
It's
Buddhist
all
perspective,
these
it's
different-
groundlessness. There's nothing. You are an ever-changing thing that is. They would say the 5 skandhas: states of consciousness, memory, sensations. That these things give you the confusion of self. And once you see that and are free, you're really free, because once you see it's all an illusion, and anyone that could judge you is another illusion judging you. But it doesn't mean it's non-existing. It just means it's more relative. Buddhism, where they differed with Hinduism, is they said that there was Hinduism at this time, the Vedics believed that there was an independent existing self that was unchangeable and existing from the beginning, called the Atman. Now Buddhism would say that leads to some problems, that if it's always existing, will always exist, and is perfect, what's the point of improvement? What's the point? Why would you try to practice to gain enlightenment if you already have this thing? So Buddhism would say that, point to it. So Buddhism didn't say there was no self. They just called it the non-self to distinguish that they were saying there is nothing. There's groundlessness. Even the Buddhist teachings you can't hold on to.
mm-hmm.
It's just an arrow pointing in a direction is all it is.
Mm-hmm.
So on that level, it's not that nothing is happening. It's just that all is ever passing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they would call shunyata, or emptiness.
Yeah, so, yes, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Well, what have I learned from that?
What's your take?
So, I think illusion, so basically, there's nothing really that is an illusion, but within a context of the formations, you can have illusions but it's within the context of the game that
How
we're
can
playing.
you maybe relate this to the first step we're talking about from the Buddhist perspective of right seeing or perfect seeing?
Yes.
How does all those other things relate to that premise, that to get there you have to just see things clearly?
Yeah, I think there's certain levels of it. So, yeah, okay. So there is no self. We just are. We're like existence. We're just consciousness. Or we're
But there's
just.
something that you would call the self saying what you're saying. So I don't think they're saying there's no self. They're
So
saying the self is this, and the confusion comes thusly.
Yeah. So everything that exists, well, I think everything is temporary. We're a formation. Like it's an illusion in a sense that all the formations are temporary, but there's different levels of illusions. So the way I guess an illusion is the way we perceive things. So
Or is it the way, or is it something in the way? I would just make that correction. That from this perspective, what they're saying.
oh
Our
yeah,
perception is perfect. It's like the blocks to the view.
yeah, the window of perception. So if the window of perception is clouded, but I guess within this context, it's like, yeah, like what we're being shown, maybe there's something deeper, like a deeper truth beyond what we're being shown, and that would be an illusion. But then, like, the deeper truth, is that an illusion in itself? So it's all like layers going backwards. But I think for existence, because the self is not, yeah, there is no self, but within the context of how we're living, we need the self to like ground us, maybe.
But the perceptual problem is that the thing that's looking, that's the problem. Because of how much of a big deal it makes about the search.
Oh,
If it would just cease all that activity, it would just rest. A lot of these perceptors would say in like a timeless state where everything's still happening around it, but it's just within it.
mm-hmm.
To be.
So maybe it's about loving the illusions. Because why would the illusion be a problem?
See,
Well, detaching from all of those and just letting them be.
Oh yeah.
Just letting it all be. And not getting swept away by it. I believe in the illusion.
Believe in them.
Yeah, because what we believe in is what we created. It's the vibration that we hold and what we attract, what we create.
Do you think there's like a tendency to like dissolve illusions though? Like
who's doing the dissolving?
the isness.
And what is being dissolved? Like you have to answer those questions before you can even approach that other question.
Yeah. Yeah, I think probably illusions are like forming just to protect us. Like, you know, when you're a kid and then like you're surrounded by like toys and stuff, but they're not real. They're like kind of fake, like a toy of a dog is not actually like a dog.
I got my hobo sack and my hobo snack, and I'm gonna have a glorious day. Got my hobo sack and my hobo snack to keep the hunger away. Hey, hey!
Alright, so that's it, guys. That was the reading. I hope that was
Fucking
interesting.
great.
Yes.